Welcome.
Go,
Damn it,
go
we
ahead.
fucked up already.
Cut.
You bastard.
I didn't know you were going.
I didn't know you were going.
Well, okay, you do it.
No, it's too late. You do it.
I gotta do it now.
Yeah, you do it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Ifrc Heineken Dutch Grand Prix. We're here for qualifying. I'm here with JNT.
Hi.
So this is gonna be your background.
It's raining
commentary.
again.
And it is raining.
It is pouring.
It is pouring. The old man is definitely snoring.
Alright, shut it. That was not good. That was
That's not
awful.
funny. I've just been told by our Fox News booth that is not funny.
Yeah, KDX is dead.
KDX has left. Let's hope he gets his internet fixed. And also, Orgy is left, so something's absolutely going on. We have a car. That is Flyers fan on full lens.
That's pretty concerning.
I mean, it is definitely flood conditions. It is pouring out here. And like we've seen at the Nürburgring, do you think these are conditions that they should be going on in?
The Nürburgring? Where the hell did you get that from?
No, not the Nürburgring. I mean Spa. Shoot. I'm gonna get fired.
Yeah, you're fired. I think you could go out in these conditions. I think it's fine. It's not really. I don't think it's as bad as Spa. Anyway, we should probably get on to the broadcast now. Johnny, Faded, whatever the fuck you want to call him, he'll be doing the first sector and the long sweeping right-hander that I don't know the name of, and I'll be doing the rest of the racetrack.
Alrighty. Swing your partner.
Is that right? Is that shot? That is shot. Shot will be the fourth car on his outlap. I think it will be important to watch him because he has sucked absolute ass so far.
Alright,
we have
and
yellow
Flyers fan will be the first one to set his lap. Here goes
and
the Alpine. Let's take it
Left and Thrasher are already dead. Left and Thrasher have already been dead.
They already been dead?
Yeah, they are. What? Listen, we are a very talented bunch of people.
Yes, we are. This Flyers fan, you can see him going through the gathers very easily into the sweeping right-handed. Now going up that elevation change, that elevation 8.9 meters, guys, into the left-hander, right-hander. Into the go. Sector is going to be purple. It was I think 28.5.
Now as he exits the long scraping right-hander, he almost invalidated, but he does keep it on the track. Just keeping it all clean right now, just trying to probably get a feel for the racetrack. As we are nearing the end, sector 2 of what would be the DRS race. Of course, it's fucking pouring, so we can't have that. My part of the track, and the Flyers keeps it on the track. And he has not been it yet, surprisingly. But this banked curve, this one has caught a lot of people out in the past, in the wet. He needs to be very careful here, and he is. Flyers is going to finish up this first lap with 1:22.443.
Now, is that going to be competitive
and
fast, JT?
No, I don't think so, since Piggy just went almost 2 seconds faster.
And Blossom has been in the middle of... Schlottville, however you pronounce it. I think it's Schlottak, or whatever. And he just absolutely aborts the corner.
Oh, God.
And spins it again. We're not going to be watching it. It's just Thrasher comes to the line in his Red Bull. He goes to...
Oh!
What has happened?
Someone just almost... Piggy has no win.
Piggy has no win? And we're just seeing Whoopi go into the final couple corners now. JT, take him through it.
Um, Whoopi looks like he's pretty fast, so it looks like he has had a very clean lap so far. So we go into the banks. Final corner. He's in sixth gear. Will he be able to hold it? He will. Down to the line, it will not be provisional pole, but it will be P3. 5 points behind Haas Boomer.
As Davis into the main curve. He seems to be a little bit quicker than Whoopi, but just a
Davis
tiny
needs
bit.
to.
No, not really.
120, 21, 9.
Because Archie
Just slower than Shot.
is just approaching the sweeping right-hander now. That is better than most in that sweeping right-hander.
Left is bad.
JT's coming in.
As Archie exits the first sector with a 28.8. Through the sweeping right-hander, looking actually pretty decent through there. Archie actually looking like he's on a very decent lap here. Not Bindi, just keeping it cautious right now. Maybe we'll go for another lap after this, but he seems decently strong right now. And he's dead.
Looks like, oh, that is Davis. He ran over some debris. He ran over debris. He ran over a front wing and he hopped it. Coming went down. The wheel just came off. Wow. And Haas Boomer is on the medium tire.
We fucked this a lot, that's probably.
Flyers fan is going to come in. And Archie into the wall. The Alpine into the wall.
Oh no!
GSR Patriot goes on the soft tires. But it's still raining. It is still pouring.
Nah, I don't think it's raining. It's not.
Haas Boomer's going on an outlap. The medium tires. And they're working. They are working.
What?
No, they're not. No. They work. There's Joseph. Out of Tarzan. It's a sweeping right-hander. Notice how it's a rock.
You know, I'm watching Owen on this outlap. He's actually doing okay.
One of the mediums.
I mean, he's
KDX
still
would say
slow.
120.5.
I think that's an alpha.
That is a
That's
new
awesome. As Lando, the wet weather king, starts his lap.
as he makes his run into Hunt's Rug now. Out of Hunt's Rug as he goes to the stop bucket up. He's coming to you, JT.
Up the hill, keeping it very consistent on the throttle. Let's see what his sector time is. 28.3, very solid from Lando. He hooks the sweeping right up, almost loses it, but he does catch it and keeps it on. And Joseph retires, the winner of the first race. Sucked ass, you know.
Hey, we can't say that.
Yes, we can. We can say shit. So we can say ass if we want to. Anyway, Lando through the second sector is looking very strong. Stop talking about Blossom. Why you accept with Blossom? What the hell?
I just saw him. Yeah, there's this mark in the third sector. It's like he's going.
Lando, fourth gear, fifth gear, sixth gear.
Seventh gear.
Keeps his confidence in, and it's going to be 1 minute 22.4.
It's not that
Almost
bad of a lap.
2 seconds off KDX, who's on pole.
GSR Thrasher can't like 2 seconds here.
I mean, the big three, 2 of the big 3 are 1-2, KDX and Piggy. But Lando is down to 9th right now.
this
Almost
because the
shaves the
track
hell of
is
the wheel.
starting to rubber in?
I don't think so. It looks like it's getting worse out there. Honestly, Orlando is going again.
Faster crosses the line, does not improve.
You sure? Because you just
No,
said
he
you
didn't
improved
improve.
like 2.1.
Oh, and he
And he
bends
bends it.
Oh!
And he's dead.
Lost 9 seconds faster. Looks like he has found his comfort zone.
Let's see. I mean,
Oh, there's some
Blossom, he wasn't running too, but here's Owen.
Is that going to invalidate his lap? It doesn't matter.
That doesn't either. Let's see how Blossom does with the sweeping right-hander. Doesn't do that bad with the sweeping right-hander, but this lap was doing some stuff.
Still. 7 tenths now. 7 seconds now.
ADX, pole sitter.
Yes. Did Lando go a bit quicker?
Yes he did. He counted 2.1 points faster.
There's Piggy on a
Blossom is out.
What
Happened to him?
Piggy to the line.
Yeah, I think that was a slower lap. I see if Piggy's actually trying this time. I think he is when he's pulling tires down.
Now going to slow one.
Piggy's very strong up the hill. 4 tenths down, but 4 tenths is kind of in game here in the wet. Very strong for the sweeping left right-hander as he completely messes it up. Around he goes, and he is sucking ass right now. Patriot is on his lap right now. Or not out lap right now. Patriot through. He's going. He's about to go for his lap right now. He's P6, but we know he may have a little more pace in him. He is decently quick.
He is decently quick, and he did take it on softs. You can exploratory lap on the softs. Did not work at all.
ADX is retired. Probably satisfied with his lap right now. He's the fastest lap by over a 10 right now.
Looks like everybody is just catching that gas.
You just saw that with Drew on your screen right there. Drew actually has some confidence in himself right now because he just hopped the curb.
And Piggy feels satisfied.
But let's watch Drew. He's looking very strong on his lap right now. Let's see if will he go purple. No, he won't, but he is improving by it. Only 10 quicker. It kind of looks like he had the golden map. But let's see if he can gain here in the long, sweeping right-hander bank corner thing.
Oh!
And he does it. He spins it around.
What a save!
It's in the inside wall. Very unfortunate.
It was almost a Sebastian Vettel type save.
The only car on his outlap right now is Drew's teammate, Haas Boomer Owen, who is P3 right now. He's had a pretty decent streak of.
And it looks like Owen is just sitting at the finish line. What are these shenanigans?
The other Aston Martin on his outlap of Owen, who's going to go for his lap right now as his teammate does as well. Let's see if he can improve. Oh, wow, what an absolute ass. As Owen invalidates
Tires on an outlap on a
Excellent
soft
grasp
compound.
Very smart. I think a very tactical decision. Very tactical decision by the Alpine right there. You're doing a very good job. Obviously, on the soft compound, 100% the fastest compound right now. Meanwhile, for more serious content, Shot is on his outlap.
Does he have damage?
Right. Does he? Not. I don't think he does.
Red flag. Red flag. I'm kidding. But it should
Shot. Gonna go for it. No.
No, looks like he did have
no,
damage.
he's in the pits. He did have damage. He's worked
Lando
the best,
coming
as
out
he
of the
always
pits.
has.
2 minutes to go.
He will probably make it. Lando looking for big improvements. He's 1.6 seconds off of pole. Unless he's running a dry weather setup because the race is dry. That might explain why he's slow. We'll just have to wait and see if the race is indeed dry, like it was at Azerbaijan just last week. Earlier today in real life, Max Verstappen won his home Grand Prix here at Zandvoort. In front of all of Dutch fans, he won by 26 seconds. All but 3 cars were lapped in the race. Max showed incredible pace. Let's see if any of these guys can replicate what he did today. So I mean, I'd say probably not, but anything's possible. It is a relatively short lap. Lando very strong out of the final corner to start his lap. Down into 1, and Lando looking pretty damn decent through there. Widens his line so he can take a sweeping line around this, whatever corner this is. I'm just going to call it the Verstappen corner because he did a damn good job with it. Lando is 6/10 up on his time right now.
Wow.
Very
But needs another second to at least get up to P1 or 2.
But he looked very committed through there.
He does.
Looking very committed, pushing it to the limits. Shots on the route, we don't care about it right now. Let's see what Lando does in the second sector. Purple in the second sector. 1.2 seconds up. He's 1.2 seconds up on his time. Let's see what he can do.
Can he gain at least 4 more tenths to put himself on pole?
Definitely looks stronger through that corner this time. Can he replicate what he did in qualifying? Yes, he can. Down the main straight.
Here we go to the line. P2.
P2. Joint KDX, that is.
How will Owen respond?
Is Lando going?
How does Owen respond? It's a 126.66. I will show respond. He goes purple.
Shot purple in the first sector. He's 9/10 off of pole though, and he was only 2/10 off on his first sector time. Shot really needs to push if he wants to get
track
the goal.
is getting quicker. Track is getting quicker.
Did KDX make a mistake by retiring too early? Because Shot right now is looking quick, purple in the second sector, and he goes wide.
Go 2-1.
He's able to hook it up still though. Where will Shot go? Able to carry the momentum. Able to carry the momentum. And he goes 3/10 quicker, but no improvement. And that is the end of qualifying. No, it's not. Lando goes pole.
Unbelievable. Lando
Amazing
pole.
from the Wet Weather King.
Wow.
The top three, the big three, Lando, KDX, and Piggy, are all going to start right
By
next to each other.
3.5 tenths. Unbelievable.
Very impressive stuff from Lando. Starting grid will be Lando, KDX, Piggy, Owen, Shot, Whoopi, Mr. Patriot Davis, Flyers left. Your top 10, then Thrasher, Blossom, Joseph, TJ, and Archie.
Yeah, editors, if we get copyrighted for what I just said, can you put bars and tone over what I just said so we don't get copyrighted?
It is a dry race.
Yeah, it is a dry race. We said that from Lando. He did report it was a dry race. JT, were you allowed to say motorsport news in here? I'm just gonna go with no. Welcome to the Heineken Dutch Grand Prix here on the Ifrc Twitch formation map going right now.
I should probably stop.
In between the sand dunes is the circuit, 4.3 kilometres in length, with 3 straights, the longest of which runs to 678 metres.
Is this a
challenging
Zandvoort
turns,
track layout?
including the famous Tarzan corner. And through the years, there's been plenty of entertainment down there. Like 1979, Clay Regazzoni got second best in a clash with Reddy Arnoux. In 1981, it was Gilles Villeneuve spinning out in dramatic fashion. And in the same year, Alain Prost passed Alan Jones on his way to victory. Zandvoort will return for the 2020 Formula One World
121.
Championship.
Same thing.
And T. Blossom and Joseph, they collided on the formation lap. Stood loudest Archie.
He's got Charles Leclerc for company. 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th on the grid, exactly as they were in Bahrain. Pierre Gasly is 5th, Ricciardo 6th, and Lando Norris is 7th. Valtteri Bottas, disappointing day for him yesterday. Starts 8th in the second Mercedes ahead of Esteban Ocon, and Lance Stroll in 10th place. He starts 10th for the 3rd time in 4 races. Carlos Sainz is 11th for Ferrari ahead of George Russell, 12th for Williams. Sebastian Vettel 13th and Nicholas Latifi, a career best start in 14th. He's got 3 world champions around him, Vettel, and then behind Alonso and Raikkonen 15th and 16th. Alonso's already been into the barrier at Tosa on his way to the grid. Antonio Giovinazzi and Mick Schumacher 17th and 18th. It's Nikita Mazepin 19th and Yuki Tsunoda, who crashed at the Valianti Alta yesterday, starting 20th and completely changing his engine unit.
Was that the Imola starting grid?
Maybe. I needed something. Anyway, we are getting ready to go. And it's 5 red lights. And it's lights out. And away we go with Zandvoort. Lando gets away well.
Front too.
Here comes 3 wide.
3
Yes, and looking to the bottom. 3 wide for the lead. With Owen looking for the lead. And he almost spins. KDX with the advantage. Going up through the corner as Archie retires from the session. Archie's out. VSC is deployed. Let's just take a second. Jesus Christ. Let's take a second just to review what tire compounds everyone's on. KDX, the leader right now, he's on softs, but Lando is on hards. He's playing the long game here. Owen is on softs. Piggy is on hards. Whoopi on mediums. and you can see the rest of the drivers here, the much higher compounds they are on right now.
As it looked like Archie, looked like he got hit in the back as they went into Hudson Road. And was that the Alpha Romeo Blossom that may have hit him?
Possibly.
They may have come together.
As we are back under green flag conditions, KDX, it leads the way here at Zandvoort.
Has a
With
1.4-second gap. Lando's gonna have to weave like crazy.
Huge crash in the back! Huge crash, shots out!
Shot out already! As they went into
Drew is
Tarzan.
out. Big crash
collision.
and no safety car.
No safety car deployed. They were going through the straight. GSR Patriot may have caused that.
The scoring's messing up.
Scoring is messed up again. We are sorry, guys. NBC did not pay us enough for a new scoring system, so we are classifying this. GSR Patriot on our timing screen is the leader, but on track it is indeed KDX.
Owen, who had a very great start, has now moved up into second place in the Aston Martin. Very strong performance from him, as he is pulling away from Lando on the hards, but obviously that will happen. He's looking very strong though. Very nice camera.
Looks like our timing screen has been fixed.
Piggy around!
Piggy is around! Looks like he got it back going. Oh! That is the
Alpine's around!
Flyers
around!
What is happening?
Incident already happening in this race.
It is only lap 3!
As KDF is driving off into the sunset right now, 2.5 seconds clear of Owen, who is under attack from Lando on the hards.
But as we saw, those hards can flat spot in a hurry. VSC
the leader! The leader's around! Virtual safety car, KDX is around!
Oh my. That puts Whoopi in P3 for the Mercedes.
That puts Owen Haas Boomer in the command of this race.
That is our second VSC in just 3 laps. Just 3 laps.
Let's just take a step back and just review the field right now as KDX is trying to do the pass on the safety car. Obviously, Davis has no win. Davis is boxing right now. A lot of things just happening, you can see. But the rundown right now, Owen leads the Grand Prix after starting 4th. Very strong qualifying. Could turn into an even stronger race here. Lando, the pole sitter on the hard compound tires, is sitting in P2. Whoopi, a very quick driver on the mediums, is sitting P3. KTX, who spun from the lead on the softs, is P4 and left. Up 5, who is on hards, is in P5 and is in a tight battle with Joseph right now.
Let's go watch that battle. Looks like it's a 3-way battle between Left, Joseph, and Thrasher, who has a drive-through penalty for speeding on the
DRS for the AlphaTauri will he be able to make an attack? Will he be able to make a launch?
Not make it into the bus stop chicane.
Where the hell did you get that from?
Is it a bus stop chicane?
I don't know. The AlphaTauri will have DRS. It will make it pretty easy for the AlphaTauri to get by the Ferrari. DRS for Joseph, who goes down the inside. And Joseph will easily be able to make the pass going into turn 1.
Oh!
Big moment for Left there.
Looks like
Thrasher goes by.
Looks like his wheel snapped just a tad bit going in. into corners that again.
Meanwhile, Blossom
Hudgenberg.
is in P8 right now.
Blossom running P8. He's trying.
This is one of Blossom's stronger tracks. We've
This is
seen him do
Blossom's
pretty
stronger
decent
track.
things here. As Patriot, who we all saw have a huge moment collision shot at the beginning of the race, he somehow stayed in the race. He boxed, and now he's the fastest lap. KDX, meanwhile, recovering from that spin, is now trying to put pressure on Lando. He's going to have DRS. He has the faster compound. We'll be able to make a move on Lando here down the main straight. Closing, I don't know if it's going to be enough. KDX fastest lap. Lando lets KDX through, and KDX is now going to be able to chase Owen down. And he's in his sights. KDX wants that lead back. Probably very angry about what happened with him while he was leading. He's trying to go run down our leader. He already gained about half a second on him as we go up the hill.
That gap beginning to close between Haasbuber and KDX. It was 1.6 when Lando let KDX by. It's now 1.2. So, in the matter of laps here, do you think KDX will run down?
I think he will. I don't know factually that he's going to get to them before they box since they are on the soft tire, but KDX looking very, very strong.
I wish we had the AWS graphic for you guys, but unfortunately we do not.
KDX, will he be able to get the DRS? No. Looks like he's just going to just be out of the DRS.
As they go out of come home corner.
That's very crucial. If he had the DRS, he could have stuck with him and maybe made a move on this lap. But just a little bit too far back for KDX here if he goes in the first corner.
He's going to try to run
Yellow
down.
in sector 2. I think that's the Alpine of Flyers fan.
It is.
And it is indeed the Alpine. As he gets right back up to speed, no further incidents caused.
That gap now 9/10 of a second, JNT.
Meanwhile, as KDX closes sector 1, that's Blossom! Oh no, he was in 7th.
Safety car
Tough
deployed.
break, safety car deployed. Very unfortunate for the Alfa Romeo camp.
Dang.
As he was doing such a great job up there in 7th. It must be very disappointing for him.
He was about to have his career best result. Now shattered on lap 7.
Running very strong, comfortable, and just, I think he lost it, and he just couldn't recover. Now, up on another note, will we see these soft tire runners come into the pits? As it stands, no we won't, but the hard tire and medium tire runners of Lando and Whoopi take the chance to box here. That's very interesting. Lando, I think he's going to go on the mediums.
So
very smart, as he's going to, as he would have to make another pit stop anyway, and he's not going to lose too much time from doing this. Actually, I don't think he's going to lose any spots at all. And it's going to be on fresher mediums. That's going to be very, very powerful here in the first couple laps of this safety car restart once we get to it.
That is just a disappointing scene.
Oh, Piggy with a penalty on the safety car.
Wow.
As if his day couldn't get any worse. He's already in P10. Our points leader is now in big trouble for the rest of this race.
Wow.
As they are catching up to the safety car, I think it would be time to update you on the tire compounds everyone is on. The 2 leaders, they are like old soft tires. They will have to run a few laps under green if they want to maybe even make soft medium work. Meanwhile, everyone behind the leaders has taken the chance to box. I think it would have been very smart for the 2 leaders here to come in and put medium tires on. So they at least could could be on even playing ground with these guys, but now there's a pretty big disadvantage with Lando and Whoopi on fresh yellow wall tires. Let's turn it over to you, Tommy.
What?
I talked. Just
Sorry,
started
I was
talking.
on my phone.
Oh, fuck.
What'd you say?
Very you have to say something important.
So, we see. Oh, whoa! Owen getting a
Whoa.
little too close to the safety car.
Safety car shenanigans.
Once
We
again.
saw this in Australia.
Yeah, we did. And we did see it in,
We didn't see it.
no. It's another league.
Right now, we only have 12 of the 15 runners left, as the Alpine and Aston Martin will catch up to the field. I don't know if we can restart this time. I don't know if the Aston's gonna catch up in time. We'll just have to see. We might be able to go this time. I don't think we are, though. Oh, never mind, we are. The safety car is going to go in this lap.
Safety car in this lap, and Owen stacking
FIA
up the
have
field.
called it, and the field is stacking up. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see if any penalties are given. Did Lando run in the back of KDX there?
Did he?
Think he did.
No, he did not.
I don't think he did, but it was very close. Owen, green flag for Owen and KDX. They lead the field back to green on their worn soft tires. They get a nice jump. The cars behind them warming their tires up just to make sure. As Whoopi's trying to go around the outside of Lando, bit of contact there as Lando tries to defend his position. Whoopi looking, but can't get any edge on Lando. Lando takes the spot and trying to run down 2 meters on the old soft tires. See if we have any incidents. From the initial race start, we have a lot of incidents. There's a Red Bull going slow, that's Thrasher.
Looks like he may have gave up the position there.
No, these soft tire runners are holding up a bit better than I thought they were. I thought Lando would turn the jets on right now and go catch them, but right now it's just not the case. As I say that, though, he is gaining a little bit because he does have the tire advantage at this stage.
KDX trying to look.
Yellow sector 3, that's the Aston Martin again. Oh no. Drew had just got the safety car he needed, and now he's just out of good position again. As we're going to have a battle for the lead, KDX, who knows he has the speed in this race to go up there and take the lead, is right on the gearbox of the Aston Martin going up the hill.
Flyers fan around. Cheers, our Patriot.
Down the hill, KDX backs off just to try and give himself a little bit of advantage going through the second part of this flowing section of track. He's going to be right on the gearbox as they go. As they go on the DRS straight, DRS is not active yet, but as we go on, KDX is going to try and use DRS to close the gap to the Aston Martin. But keep in mind, Lando on those fresh mediums, he is right there to take advantage of anything that happens between these guys.
The top 4 is similar in ERS.
KDX strong exit. Will he box this time? He won't. Defensive line from the Aston Martin, DRS enabled. Last fastest lap. KDX looks into turn 1. Nothing comes out of it as he is just stuck behind the Aston Martin of Owen. Great job this race to hold on to the lead. Up the hill again. Similar situation to last lap. He's right there. Looking. Nothing comes out of it once again. Owen is just kind of backing KDX up into Lando, who I think is saving his stuff right now.
Oh, and Joseph
Is out of the Grand Prix.
Winner. Safety car deployed, that helps.
That helps their soft tire runners.
It does.
Specifically the 2 leaders, so they can box and stay with the rest of the pack. But this puts those medium tire runners in an interesting situation. Because if they put hards on, they can go to the end. But will they take that risk? And will they stay out? Let's see what Lando does here. 2 leaders are in. Lando stays out to assume the lead. Whoopi in the second left, who showed an awful oh my god, what a bot.
Piggy 5-second penalty for speeding the pit lane.
Piggy, who put on an absolutely dominant performance last week and back, he was just not a good representation of how he runs in this team.
So back on
second safety car right now.
Back on
as Lando leads. Left showed an awful performance in Bahrain, wrecking almost anyone he came in contact with. But he seemed to have calmed himself down now, and he's been quiet this entire race. And as it stands right now, he's in P3, up 7 spots from where he started, and he holds the fastest lap right now. The only thing is, he is on the softs. But I think he will wait one more stop and go to the mediums, probably for the end of this race. Meanwhile, Thrasher, who did serve his drive-through, is in the 4th place now.
Left kind of has been a silent assassin today, so has GSR Thrasher.
But it'll be interesting to see KDX and Owen slice their way through the field. And even Piggy, although he does have these time penalties, he's right there with them.
And now will these guys have been kind of silent there? Will they make any other moves? Keeping silent.
Davis, who is doing very good this season, is all the way back in 9th. In fact, does box again. I'd say it's just some issues with, the Williams team this week. He's been doing very consistent top 5 runs this entire season. He's up there in the point standings. But just not a very good showing out of, I think, the top 2 in the standings are Piggy and Davis here today. Just not what we would expect from 2 drivers of that caliber. This safety car helps GSR Patriot a lot, because he's banned off the safety car restart, and now he has a chance to regroup again and catch up and just try and pass cars and try and get back up there. Because he does have somewhat decent pace here. His teammate has been doing very good this race, but he not so much. Good up.
Taking your safety car. Did seem like it was.
I think Piggy passed KDX, possibly. Confirming that he did overtake. He's trying to overtake again.
Damn.
We're just forming up for the safety car restart. It's a long, and you're going pretty slow here. It's just a long, calming lap before the storm that is the restart. Piggy, is KDX trying to get his spot back? It's just a lot of weird things happening on the safety car that I don't really care to talk about right now, because they're not at the front. It doesn't really matter. Lando, we've seen how strong he is this season. Safety car's coming in. There's confirmation. We've seen how strong he is this season. He came back from not so good in the first two races to now be second or third in points. Just very consistent, very good results, podiums. I mean, he was the only one really who challenged Jab last season for victories. So let's see what kind of good things will come in this Zandvoort race as the safety car is coming in and green flag back out side by side. Whoopi with a great restart. They are 3 wide behind the leaders.
This is gonna get
and
dicey.
Whoopi and Lando side by side. Whoopi to the lead. Zandvoort.
Wow.
Left in third place right now. He's defending. That's really hard.
He had to weave like crazy. These are all single file.
As they're all single file. Yeah, I was about to say, they're all single file. You're going through the long sweeping right-hander right after the end of the first sector. Oh no!
Rowdy TJ boy!
Rowdy around as there was a half spin from the Aston Martin of Owen, who is now under attack from the Williams, and lap has
both
third place. Both Ferraris. The Ferrari master plan has crumbled here today at Zandvoort. And that puts Thrasher in the Red Bull, the reserve driver, on the podium.
Unbelievable for Thrasher in this outing for Red Bull. But he's going to have to secure that podium like crazy because you have faster people trying to hunt you down.
Like KDX, like Davis, like Haley. But right now, it seems like he is holding his own.
He is
in the Red Bull.
He's trying to use areas as
for
much
it.
as possible.
Up the hill, he looks pretty damn decent. Oh, side by side. Oh no!
Oh no!
He was having such a great run, leading laps and contact with the Williams right there. Did you include your audio by chance?
Yeah, I did.
Question.
I did.
Good play.
Let me just check.
But just awful for the Aston Martin contact with KDX and the Williams car.
No safety car.
Wow, no safety car. But that gives KDX the breathing room he needs to go.
Lando is gaining on Whoopi.
He is, but KDX right now, the flying KDX, we've seen him in the very fastest race. He's already on down.
He's all in the back.
He's basically pushing him through the first few corners.
He's going to run him down into Huntsburg.
He's going to try and go around the outside and cross under. He's going to have a nice run up the hill. Will he do the same stunt he did on the Aston Martin? No, he thinks better of it. He doesn't want to get caught up in that again. But he is losing time to the 2 leaders. Meanwhile, speaking of the 2 leaders, Lando is catching Whoopi right now. And he's going to have the DRS down the straightaway. Will he make a move or will he wait to the main straight? I think he's going to wait.
He's going to wait.
Very smart move.
He does not want to do it in the chicane.
Lando looks very calm and collected with his driving right now, while Whoopi's just pushing the hell out of his car.
He is. So I'm gonna wait until this main straight DRS will have.
He's gonna have a nice run, DRS enabled. Does he have enough? I don't know. No, he does not.
No, does not
Thrasher
push
pits.
it.
I think Thrasher may have had contact
Safety
with
car one.
safety car deployed, left, crashes into the pit lane. I think there was an incident between Piggy, Thrasher, and left.
Because it came into the pits.
I believe so.
What was that?
Third safety car of the race out again very soon. After the first incident. Just a very crazy race here at Zandvoort. We only have the top 10 still running, so everyone who finishes gets at least 1 point. Patriot, right now, who's the only Aston Martin left in this race, has climbed his way back up to P5 after such a poor first half of this race.
Wow.
Davis up in P4 there. Holy shit, what happened to P45? Mohammed?
Alright, I am back.
Whoopi from the lead has boxed. Very interesting. You know, do you think Lando is going to stretch his mediums?
He's either gonna stretch it or he's going to react. But I have no idea.
But now, since Whoopi has boxed, KDX is now in P2 and is ready to go on the offensive.
He will be on his offensive.
Patriot gotten up in the third, Davis in the fourth, and TJ in fifth. Very interesting race we have so far. Ask for the safety or wait for the safety car to come in.
Is there... Did Davis just overtake?
Yep.
Noted.
I didn't get to give him back. I tried it though.
KDX 5-second penalty for ignoring the yellow flag, so...
That's gonna hurt him a lot, actually.
Yes, it will.
Because Lando, and pretty much everyone around, has no time penalties. I do believe we will be going in this lap, so don't leave us just yet.
We will take you all the way to the checkered flag with no break.
Now Sky Sports F1.
Rowdy T.
Oh!
McCoy had a collision.
Touch Patriot on the safety car. FYI, I think that's a big no-no. Field day. Meanwhile, Lando, who's been pretty much set up for a win, will lead them back to the green flag once again under safety car restart. Will he have a better restart again this time? He does. He keeps the lead. Both the Williams are side by side going into turn one. KTX gets into the back of Lando, pushes him wide. Can he make it stick? No, he can't. Lando still has the lead going through this cool corner. Up the hill, Lando taking a commanding lead as they are all single file in for the sweeping right-hander right after his first sector ends. Lando clearly does not want to deal with KDX. He's pushing right now to get away from him.
As they approach that second signal line.
Whoa, bit of contact back there. I think that's between Whoopi
and GSR
Patriot. Patriot is not able to defend as Whoopi, who boxed, is looking to make those spots back up, because at the front he was pretty decent, honestly. Sector 3. Oh, big crash in the back.
Big crash, left flyers.
Flyers, left fourth safety car of the race is now deployed.
Fourth safety car.
That's insane. I think we had 2 or 3 VSCs. 4 full safety cars. This helps Lando. This allows him to save his tires.
Oh, if I were Lando right now, I would stay out. Or put on a new set of mediums and run them to the end. I will be back.
Under the safety car is gonna be, again, Lando will probably be the leader. And he's gonna have, this time, the Williams car, but not KDX, but in Davis right now, who was winless this season, but is very consistent. Right there with him on the safety car restart. But Lando has signaled that he is boxing this lap. Lando, the blue icon right there next to the fuel, signifies he's boxing this lap, and he does come in. But Williams and Davis comes in, KDX stays out. Lando's gonna put on the red, soft tires. Lando's gonna be all the way up to 4th with fresh softs.
Is that a good idea to put on fresh softs? Jab is
He's only gonna be down in P4. Should we invite Jab?
Yeah. I'm getting
do it. Now the top 3 is KDX, but with that penalty, it's going to obviously harm him. We have Whoopi on the soft tires in P2. And GSR Patriot, who just quietly made his way right back up to the field in 3rd. But then we have Lando, who has led a decent chunk of laps today with those red wall soft tires on. He's going to be very quick. Davis in the same boat as him. And I believe TJ, and I think everyone behind him has gone on the new, fresh, soft tires.
Now J&T, will there be more safety cars to go?
I wouldn't doubt it. Still have, oh, the leader KDX is boxed.
Yeah, that is a reaction.
He actually wants to serve his penalty.
Yes, he is.
He is serving his penalty. He's gonna put soft tires and put Lando in a 3rd. Whoopi back to the lead. Patriot. Very strong run he's making here, as
He
he
is
was doing
stopping
really
on the
bad
track.
first part.
Or, I'm sorry. What was that just stopped on the track?
Whoopee, that was the leader that puts GSR Patriot into the lead.
What is going on?
More safety car shenanigans, as Lando now is going to line up P2 with fresh softs.
Wow.
Whoopi might have had a wheel disconnect or something like that.
Something like that. But now the Mercs line up 6 and 7.
Piggy, though, I think he does he have 3 or 8 seconds of time?
I'm checking right now, he has 3 seconds.
That's still gonna cost him as he cars in his lap. Lando on those fresh softs, but Patriot, first time has been out front all race, and it's gonna become 11 laps to go.
Wow.
As he looks like he's stacking him up just a little bit.
Will it be like another double line start like we had?
Oh, we're already going!
Here
Patriot
we
caught
go.
him all off guard! Patriot with a great safety car restart.
Time improvement.
Lando under attack from Davis, who's trying to go around the outside. Just no room. Lando's going to defend the position nicely, but he's going to be right on his gearbox. Lando, though, taking advantage of all the racetrack. Davis bringing the back of Lando.
What was that?
Does Davis have any damage of any kind?
Doesn't look like it. No damage.
I don't think he's any damage. Very, very fortunate for the Williams. Meanwhile, Patriot out front leading this Grand Prix here at Zandvoort. But he's gonna have to deal with that McLaren, Lando Norris. Not the real one, but the one that's here. As Patriot goes fastest in the second sector.
Wow. He's trying to stretch those mediums. You can tell.
Left 3-second time penalty. There's a spin in the back. I think that's the Alpine. No, it's KDX. His race is turned upside down in that Williams.
Lando goes fastest.
Lando is trying to chase down that Aston Martin. Very strong through these corners. He has a lot of left to use. But will Davis have anything to do about Lando chasing down Patriot, who is right now in a very strong lead? About half a second.
Are those mediums at an advantage for him?
To go on board with the Aston Martin. On board with Lando, who's streaming his way up to the Aston Martin. But to no avail. Piggy, fastest lap, back there, 6.8 seconds off the lead. KX fastest lap after spinning. Lando has a nice run up the hill.
That was out of Sector 2.
Yellow, sector 2. Like that's Whoopi.
In the barrier.
That's Whoopi too.
Wow.
DRS is enabled. Lando will have it to use on the Aston Martin. Will he have anything to defend it once the time comes? Thrasher with a 3-second time penalty.
DRS at 8.
DRS open for the McLaren. Nice run down straightaway. Fastest last sector. Can't get him down in the turn 1. That's gonna leave Lando with almost no wiggle room with the DRS. And up the hill they go. Patriots still with a decent sized lead over Lando on those soft tires. Davis, though, not really giving up any time compared to those 2 leaders there. He's still hanging with them. Davis still has 70% of his DRS left.
Not using it. He's trying to just
Save and push. He's saving his stuff for the end of the race when he needs it. Lando really wants to win very bad after his win was taken away at Australia.
after late penalties.
He's looking for his first win of the season despite his podium. As you see Drew slightly gapping Lando right now. From the last lap, he slightly gapped him through this uphill section, and then now they go down the hill. Lando goes wide onto the curb. Davis through the second. Costly mistake for the McLaren, and now Davis has the DRS, and he has the ERS to use. Davis now will he use it to push? Davis is going to push very hard. He's already closed the gap to Drew right there. Lando right on Davis, but Davis will not really give an inch because he knows he has the stuff to go take on DSR Patriot. No ERS usage from the Williams as he's closing the gap. The first chance all season, really, that we've seen Davis been in a very favorable position towards the end of the race to where he could get himself a victory.
He could. But can DSR Patriots stretch those mediums enough?
Let's see how many laps he has on those tires. They can only go so long.
Right. He'll be fastest.
He's been on those mediums 16 laps. And yet, he still gets the amount of tires he's getting out of them right now. Very impressive from Aston Martin. As the Ferraris are battling for P4, never mind, left, and the Alpine are battling. And side by side, Flyers gets in position. Oh no! Around!
He's not out. That's
He's not out, but heart rate. That puts Lando back in a position to where he could try and catch the leader. Patriot making a bit of a mistake. Lando's going to close up the hill. Davis, 3-second time penalty, and he's out.
He is out.
Heart rate for the Williams. But this is the chance that Lando needed to push. As we are going to come to 4 laps to go once we get back to the line. But Lando looking to close the gap. I think the Aston Martin, his tires might actually be going off. Lando pushing. He's closing the gap. About 6/10 separate them.
is no front right.
A lot of stuff happening, but Lando closing the gap to our leader.
He is closing the gap pretty.
It's just the dirty air is so strong. I don't know how much he could get out of his tires right now. They go up the hill, about 6.5 tanks separate the 2 meters from each other. As they go up the hill, now down the hill. And they're sweeping right-handed. Right out of the first sector, Lando hooks it up well, so does the Aston Martin, the Patriot. And now, look back there, Flyers is on the podium.
Flyers on the podium right now. This could be podium number 4.
I think that's actually his first.
Huh?
Could be his first, honestly.
No, I think here.
Lando very strong out of the final corner.
Wow.
Because DRX is going to be able to close. No flashing red light for both of the leaders. Closing into turn number 1. 3 laps to go here at Zandvoort.
He has put them.
It is a 2-horse race. Lando, I don't know, Patriots tires may have just fallen off the cliff.
I have.
Into the slipstream. Up the hill. Through the first sector. Lando very strong. Down the hill. Lando has slightly more DRS than the Aston.
Now they're similar.
Lando will be closer on the second DRS straight. What can he do? DRX, just a touch of overtake. What will we be able to do going on the right straight away? He has about 25% DRX to use coming off the final corner. DRX.
To go. We
2
thought
more
Patriot
times
was
around
dipping in.
He just doesn't have enough. Although he's going to have a very good first corner for Lando there.
Up. Not enough.
But can he do anything in this scenario because of the dirty air?
I don't think so, and it is tough to overtake here.
9 seconds back to Flyway. Lando hooking it up the best he can in the dirty air.
Trying to find a...
Meanwhile, Patriot about to overcome adversity. Awful first half of the race, multiple spins, being put seconds back from the leader, is now leading with 1.5 laps to go here at Zandvoort, with Lando closing quickly.
He is trying to...
Although, Patriot, very nicely there. He has 20 laps on his tires though. What is this tire wear looking like, you think?
I have no idea. It's probably at the end of its tire life. White flag.
DRS open for the McLaren. Just not enough DRS. Sending it into turn number 1.
Purple sector for Lando.
Lando will not be giving an inch here on this last lap. He wants this win.
He is pushing harder than ever. So
But can he do anything? Overtake up the hill. Patriot. Gapping him through here and up there. I don't know what they're doing. Flyers and PDX battling for P3, but because of the penalties, I think he's going to get it. Drew gapping Lando. He's sending it through the corner.
He is...
I think it's over.
I think it might be.
DRS open for the McLaren. Last ditch effort to try and get to the Aston. Sending it up through the last few corners. He's going to close.
Does he close it?
A little bit wide.
Won't be enough.
And through the final corner. Will he get the DRS? He will get the DRS, but not enough.
Not enough.
GSR Patriot will win at Zandvoort.
Meanwhile,
Lando second.
KDX, they're going
Flyers Flyers going to get third, KDX fourth, left, fifth, Piggy 6, TJ 7, LePietre Thrasher, the last car on the track. Piggy 9. What a race from the Aston Martin. It overcame adversity early in the race to now to be in a position where he could win. He stretched his tires, he pushed it, and he won.
Amazing finish for these top threes. That was just an amazing last couple laps going into there. Who was P3 Flyers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's Gamer Pick. Are they not joining? Looks like they are not joining the podium celebration.
All right, Lando, you're up.
I guess Lando,
I guess.
you're up.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, they're here.
Flyers is here at least.
Okay.
I think he'll start it off with Flyers here.
Go to defense.
Alright, who do you want to start with, JNC?
I guess we'll do Flyers. You pulled off an amazing third place after spinning multiple times.
More than multiple. That's understatement.
You pulled off an absolutely amazing podium finish for the Alpine team, whatever. Like, your defending was amazing. How did you just pull it off? How did you defend so well?
Well, I had someone screamed in my ear the whole time telling me what to do. And then you have my frat did it for Dale on the Piggy. R.I.P. Dale. But Piggy's dead. My frat's dead. And then I got a retard KDX who sent it too wide and threw that right-hander, and oh my god. When Owen raged when he got wrecked. I lost 2 seconds because I was laughing so hard. But then KDX tried to send it to the last DRS zone, and then he was side by side on the front stretch, and I just doored him. I didn't really door him. I gave him a little love tap.
Okay.
Alright.
We're gonna
Johnny,
go
you
to
take Lando.
Lando P2, you had an immense battle with GSR Patriot, and it came down to the last lap. You gave it your all, came P2. Tell us how you kept your composure without, like, losing it.
It's quite simple. When you're stuck behind the car 7/10 back with dirty air, you can't really do much.
That is true.
But, I mean, he did a great job. I can't take away that win. Positioned his car perfectly. But, the others, I don't even want to talk about those guys. But, yeah, I got kind of new. Once I ran out of the battery, I just couldn't get there. Anywhere I would try to go, it just wasn't working. The tires were falling off. The front left was overheating. And really all that I wanted to try to do was just to force him into an error and hope, just like the other people in this race, just do stupid things. But I am happy about that qualifying lap.
That was an immense lap.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it. I thought that was my one lap, but I guess I crossed the line just enough. Also, the left is an idiot. I mean, I don't know what that guy thinks, diving it into corners and not expecting to get room. He's done it to me 3 times already. I mean, this guy drives like an absolute clown. But anyways, it was a good job of the whole team, I guess. Well, just me, because, no one shows up anymore. McLaren. But, yeah, I guess we'll just hop into the next race and just keep the consistent second and thirds and finally maybe get a win someday.
Alright, Patriot, Drew, you absolutely came back from such a poor first half of the race. You put yourself in a position where you could get the victory, and you did. So walk us through how you put yourself in that position, how you ultimately came away with the win.
Yeah, I mean, the first half of the race I was just driving like a dipshit. I didn't get too much practice in, so I was just experimenting with what I could do with the limits of the track. It's spun a couple times, but it's very hard to make up track position when you're in the back. So obviously, when the opportunity came that I could make mediums to the end of the race, during one of the safety cars, I took that and I restarted 11th, but eventually more safety cars, more spinners got me up to, I think, third. Then KDX hit, WPUI dropped it under safety car, and I was just given the lead. And it's pretty easy to defend from there. I mean, even on old mediums, Lando put up a hell of a fight, but there's not really too much he can do with the dirty air, and we were able to come up with a lucky win after a very shaky start, and I just got put into a pretty good position, and we held on from there.